On today's episode of Whatever the Heck That Means, we continue our series on the traits of a good entrepreneur with being a good listener. Hello, friends. I hope you are having a good day, or at least making it better for someone else. I'm Sean Kennedy, founder and president of Symbiotric, and host and creator of Whatever the Heck That Means. Today, we explore what it means for being a good listener to being one of the traits of being a good entrepreneur. Okay, so where we ended in the video about humility, we included a reminder to listen. So indeed, being a good listener will help us become more humble, which helps us become better entrepreneurs, which helps us realize increased happiness and success in our life. But let's also take a closer look at how listening will make you a better entrepreneur. So the number one thing of listening to do is to listen to your customers. Just as the famous idea guy, Peter Drucker, said, it is the customer who determines what a business is, what it produces, and whether it will prosper. So we must focus on our customers, and we must listen to them. We must listen to them to understand their experience of value from using our product or service, their ongoing dissatisfaction, or the new ones that changes we've made have introduced, as these dissatisfactions are inspiration for product improvement and new product ideas too. And we must listen to our customers to find out the areas of friction that are reducing the value that they're experiencing from our products. This friction could be in our sales process, could be in our fulfillment process. It could just be in getting someone to answer the phone. All of those things give us great insight into what our business is, what it is producing in the minds of our customers, and whether, if it keeps going as it is, it's going to prosper. And so we need to listen. We need to listen to our customers. And there are aspects of listening to our customers that we need to consider and balance. We have to balance the qualitative and the quantitative. We have to balance our existing customers with our target customers, with our former customers, and our never became customers, those who engaged with us but we were never able to sell anything to. And we must balance the individual learning that can be so generative and valuable versus the organizational learning. And I'll explain these last two a little bit more. In the individual learning, we may speak to a customer directly, and we may get some qualitative learning to happen there. And this can be intensely valuable and empowering for us. But we run a risk when we only listen as individuals that the squeaky wheels or the most recent conversations take precedence over the whole of the experiences that are out there amongst our customers. Similarly, if we look at data, quantitative listening as an individual, we may be able to find out things that help us in a particular situation with a particular problem, make a particular decision. But all that work can become redoable work all the time as we do it only as an individual. And we only do it in one-off situations. And this impedes our ability to really make good data-informed decisions and to really be able to trust that after we've made the decision and we take the action, that we can learn from what is going on there. And that's where the organizational listening comes in, where we provide the processes, the technology to support individuals in the listening that they're doing, but also to provide to individuals a type of standardized listening that's based on the latest qualitative information coming into the organization, as well as the common analysis of the standard quantitative data that's constantly being collected. So the best entrepreneurs create and are supported by an organization that operationalizes all of this listening. Like I said, yes, it involves technology to support and simplify the job of listening and to make sense of what is heard. And it involves people to do the listening and to manage and operate those systems. But it also, very importantly, involves a process of making sure that this data, this listening, and the understanding that comes from it is considered when making future decisions. And by being a listening and sensing organization, then a company and the decision makers in it grow in confidence immensely. They have this confidence because they're informed by our best understanding of what we've heard from our customers through listening to them whenever they need to make a decision. And also because they know that whatever the decision is, the organization has the capacity in order to learn from the results of that decision so that we can correct the decision if necessary or double down on it if that's the best course of action. And creating organizations like this is something I'm very passionate about. And it's part of the core mission of Symbiotric. My passion goes back to when I first started learning about agile and lean software development over 20 years ago while I was still in university. And it has only been deepened through my study of business, economics, and leadership in the years since. So, do you understand a little better what you need to do or stop doing or keep doing well that will create the beautiful business you've always imagined? Like and subscribe if you do, and let me know in the comments either way. If you have questions about this topic or others that this video has put in mind for you, drop the questions in the comment section too. Visit WTHTM.com to find more helpful content, like our free resource, 5 books to read and apply to become a better entrepreneur, which you can get at WTHTM.com/5books. That's the number 5 and the word books. If you think you need help building your beautiful business, going from feeling behind, uncertain, and stuck, doing what I have to do, to being on track, confident, and doing what you love to do, contact me through symbiotric.com. Thanks so much for joining me today, and until next time, go and make someone else's life a little better than it was.